Hi everyone, welcome to Sticker, my other forever island. Here we play at our own pace, no rush, just small daily progress, figuring things out along the way. So in today's supercut, I continue to design the front entrance of the island and making the shopping district a little more cozy. And Sticker also welcomes a new friend to the island, and I try to figure out where they'll fit in best. And towards the end of the episode, I start to clean up the random bits and bobs of my island paths, get it a little bit more polished, a little bit more intentional. So if you like to play along, grab your Switch, or if you're just settling in and want to hang out, let's get started. Let's go. It is a very early morning in the game. I see Daisy May kind of soliciting her turnips. Actually, it is a week later, so the turnips have already gone spoiled. So we're gonna pick this up and place them where we can get ants. And it looks like my produce has fully grown. So this is looking great. Unfortunately, the shops are closed, so you won't be able to see me sell them, but like I mentioned in the previous clip, I can yield up to 70-ish thousand bells, which is pretty good, I think. I think also we're gonna dig up these mums if I can, and I have to think of a new flower to breed, because I think we're done with mums. We got the green, we got the purple, pink, and we have everything else. So I can definitely start doing something else. But let me just go check. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is from Kit Kat. What do we got here, Kit Kat? A tulip surprise box. I already know. Okay. Yes, in the mail, I believe we have Rover's briefcase from Mayday yesterday, yes. Okay, and Happy Home Academy, great. We're still S-Rank and Dodo Airlines. I believe this is the Bell vouchers. Yeah, let's see how much we got from that. I don't really know how Bell vouchers work. I've never issued or redeemed them before. And from Rover, dear Maxie, I hope you found that maze as refreshing as I did. I'm so glad we got to meet. Me too. You seem like a great person, and I didn't forget. Here's one of my favorite briefcases. As promised, take good care of it. Thanks, Rover. This is like S-tier item in the game. So Rover's briefcase, where can we put that? Oh, hi, Pango. Good morning. Hey, Maxie. Would you come over to my house, Snoof? I want to talk. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright, Pango, what is up? Grab a seat and tell me everything. Tell me about your fashion hits and misses, every piece of music you've ever heard, secret superpowers. Oh wow, we're getting to deep dive into our likes and dislikes. Alright, so my fashion interests these days are definitely leaning to what I grew up, you know, in the 90s, early 2000s. Music, pop, punk, K-pop, pop in general. I love it. I'm heading out. Some glasses. I need to empty out my pockets. Thanks, Pango. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. Okay, you know what? Let's put Rover's briefcase here, cause why not? Yeah, that's such a good item. Okay, yeah, let's go home, put stuff away in storage. Let's also change very quickly because this was yesterday's fit and I need a refresh. Jambet is working out this morning as well. All right, also I got mom's knapsack. I think this is, I haven't received this one before. I think this is one of the cuter knapsack variations. I'm really glad to have been gifted that by mom. Okay, let's do the bow. We haven't rocked that in a while. And oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, socks. I think I'll do this. This is very color coordinated, so let's do that. Alright, let us go into... Oh, look at that. So I did a little landscaping to figure out how things would look like from this vantage point, like right in front of resident services. Oh my gosh, I love how they use the benches. I've been noticing the villagers using the benches more. I don't know if it's because of the location in front of resident services, but I'm glad. Anyways, I kind of landscaped a little bit in that area, added a few trees and flowers in the side, and Nook's Cranny looks great here. Let us move the shop, please. Let's get these buildings in order. The inclines, like placing the inclines and bridges where they should, and then I can start decorating. Decorating is the most fun bit of the design process. Like, when I would watch design videos on YouTube, they always, of course, start with the structure of the space and get all the necessary like components, and it's not till the very end that they do some like staging with like all of the cute smaller things. And I think that's the staging aspect, the very last aspect, is what makes the space the cutest. So doing all of the setup first as far as structure, placement, is the very tedious bit, I feel. Alright, so this is Main Street here. So I'm thinking we're gonna put the incline here. So let me show you what this looks like, because we unfortunately can't put the incline right beside the shops. So we're gonna do that. So, and then, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't do it right beside, yeah, okay. And then the other incline will go down this way, and you have like a perfect view of Jambette and Lopez house. So I'll show you what this looks like. I had to figure out the spacing because when you're running to the bridge, you don't want, with a horizontal incline at least, you don't want to like get blocked by the incline itself. So making sure I had enough leeway to not like really bump into it that bad. So the light dirt path is kind of my spacing. Like I should allow for 2 tiles at least from the bridge and have the incline start here. So I have to make a good tight turn to make sure I don't bump into it. So this is what this looks like. So yes. So that's what this would look like. And I think that's a good spot as well. But we're gonna do that last. Okay, I think I'll put the incline here. Okay, yeah, we have to do it this way. And I inset it a little bit I was thinking initially I had Able Sisters, like the doorway entrance, line up with the pathway, but I kind of want to put a couple of items in front of the window, like the biotope planter or some plants in front of the window there. So I think that's fine. I think I want to do that. So let's do that. I think that's the shopping district. So I definitely have to figure out how to fill these spaces. Putting street lamps here would be a good call, or when I get the ABD would be really nice to put here as well. All right, and let me, it autofill, thank goodness. Okay, but let me show you what the entrance is looking for, like right now. So I love this like neighborhood. You're hit with a neighborhood right away. Robin and Faith is pretty suburban, pretty normcore. And then we go here. And so I'm gonna move whoever's moved in here, but you get to see Nook's Cranny from here. And there's a great pathway, like sightline from Robin's house. There's a great like through line to Nook's Cranny, which is awesome. Okay, anyway, let's check who moved into sticker. Jacob. Oh my gosh, another bird. Let's go. Okay, wait, what is Jacob? Jacob. Let me go take a quick look. Okay, so Jacob is a lazy, which is awesome. I think the game just knows who to give you as far as personality types. But yeah, another bird. We got Jacob and Robin. Oh my gosh. I would love Midge, Twiggy. I mean, I'm not looking for an all bird like island. Maxie, how are things, Bow Wow? This morning sunshine makes me glad to be up and around, Bow Wow. Me too. I don't know, with summer in the full swing of things, it feels like it's so much easier to get up because it's light out, it's sunny, the day feels like it started, so. I notice my priority in Animal Crossing is making money and designing, and not so much the collecting bit. So I feel like I should make more of an effort to help Blathers out, you know, fill out the museum. Also, guys, I didn't share with you. I reached Castmaster sooner than Cosmic Rush. I'm just a better player on sticker. I don't know. That is crazy. When I got this on the 26th, it looks like. No, the 1st of May. The 1st of May? Yeah. I was so stunned. So yeah, Cosmic Rush, I feel it's been abandoned. It's, you know, fallen to the wayside. Let's put the candy machine here for now. I was planning on getting it customized to be the red one, but I'll do that another time. Then we have the tea set and bronze HHA trophy. I'm also not sure if I've shown you this, but I did unlock the kitchen area. Alright, I need proper furniture. But this is so far what I found or have bought. Tea set. Yeah, let me see if I have more tables. I do not have more tables. Okay. Actually, let's pay off the incline. That'll be our second infrastructure aside from the bridge. Yeah, this second tier cliff by resident services, I think we'll have 4 inclines. One where Nook's Cranny is, one where the bridge is, one to the side of resident services. Basically at like all points of direction, like northeast, southwest of that cliff, we'll get an incline. Let's go. All right, so this is gonna be awesome tomorrow. We have Graham checking out my place, checking out the doghouse, but let's check our mail. See what's new from Jambette. Something from my beans. Surprise, it's a rug. I read a short story about a flying carpet recently and bought this in a moment of literary impulse, my biggest vice. No, the rug can't fly, but it can be the backbone of great home decor. I do wish it could fly, Jambette. Okay, let us see what this... Oh, welcome. Okay, yes. This is a look, but it goes well with all of my mismatch furniture. So, let us pick some of this produce to sell. And then we'll check up Jacob's place if he's home because he should be fully moved in. I moved Able Sisters and added a stone staircase yesterday, so that should also be fully moved in. It took all of my willpower not to, you know, boot up the game right in the morning so I could see all the updated changes. I told myself I have to wait till I, you know, record this episode or this bit for the Let's Play video, so I am super excited. I hopped off of my work computer and now I'm on my personal PC to, you know, see what's new on the island. It's always so great to hear about your playthroughs and your kind of vanilla play style as well. I always tell everyone how excited I get about the next day, like playing the next day, because something is always new, something can always be worked on. So, yes, okay. Let us sell what we have for now. But first, let's take a gander at this shopping street district. We have Nook's Cranny and the Able Sisters, I believe, in their final area or resting spot or placement. And then we have Buzz. I'm super excited to have him closer to everyone else because he's been kind of an afterthought. Yeah, that's why I love neighborhoods so much, is because I love everyone having neighbors and being close to everyone. So when someone is kind of separated from the larger group, I kind of feel bad that they're kind of, you know, farther away from everyone. But we'll see how I can make his place look better. Because yeah, it's kind of looking a little, you know, bare, but that's to be expected. At this point, we still need a lot more items. Like I think I said this in a previous video, I want that second tier area to be like a rooftop garden or kind of an eating area or extension to Nook's Cranny, so we'll see. All right. I also can't forget that I need to buy a cooking permit so I can buy some recipes from Nook's Cranny. I didn't realize that was a thing, so I should really do that. I wondered how I could cook. It's like, when are they gonna introduce cooking to Nook's Cranny? But apparently, it's some Nook Miles after redeem. But yes, everyone is kind of finding their final placements, which I'm super excited about, and I can finally kind of clean the island or organize it a little bit more and just decorate as I, you know, acquire more items. But yes, I cannot wait for the campsite to be moved, for Jacob to be moved. I think those are the last two things I have to figure out where they're gonna be. And so now I'm figuring things out, because yeah, these are kind of new design ideas I've never really explored before, so it's interesting to see how things are working out. Alright, so let's deposit another 100 grand, empty out that extra, you know, bag of money, bills. So let's see what's new in Nook shopping. The garbage can again. Mini car. And Mother's Day items. Okay. So I think I've gotten all of the seasonal items so far. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was in this train of thought. Yes, buying or unlocking recipes. I can now turn wheat into flour and sugarcane into sugar. So I really should do that. Alright, mates. And then we'll have the sugarcane. And then I should actually water the plants, just so I don't forget. Next on the list, I'll just continue to do my dailies as I see them. So finding fossils, getting DIYs. We should check to see who's working on one and check the beaches as well. Oh, Faith, what are you doing near the airport? Yo, Maxie, you ever heard of a hard time putting your foot down about something? If someone will listen to what you're saying, you gotta have this right reaction ready, like this. No, nuh-uh, nothing doing. And just like that, you've hit him with disagreement. I learned the disagreement reaction. Oh, no, 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 no. I think that's kind of one of the things I've learned in old age, is how to say no. And I think I've gotten pretty good at it, I think. When I'm half-hearted about something, it's better to say no than like half commit to something, so. Oh, and I've been getting a lot of gyroids pop up during the rainy season, so I'm starting to place them on the second tier cliff and just kind of decorate with them. Eventually I'll landscape this cliff once I've figured out most of the building placement. But yes, this could be another project to work on. Don't see any fossils there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got it. Let's hope it's something good. From Rio, I was relaxing. A cherry umbrella, okay. At least it's new, which is all good. Let's check this out. Oh, that's cute. Okay, and these are the other new DIYs that I've collected. The ironwood clock, iron wall rack, and a sleigh. Okay, let's add to our gyroid collection. And Faith are chatting? What are they talking about? What? Shoot! Dag nabbit. Hey, cover your face when you sneeze. And what was that you said afterwards? Dag nabbit? Graham. This is a banger track. Doesn't sneezing make you want to yell something? Guess I thought everyone did that. Nah, no one besides you does that, Maxie, back me up. Do you yell out weird, angry nonsense after you sneeze? I do not, no. Not me. Oh, come on. Too bashful or something? Give it a try. What's to lose? I'm fine with how I sneeze, thanks. Maybe I'll try it out at home later. Okay, let us go assess. We only have 2. I only found 2? Okay. That's fine. Might as well assess them now so I can sell them later. Okay. Let's see. The Meloconmingia. Mingia? And the left megalocide. Okay. Not what I needed, but that's fine. We'll sell those to get bells. Lopez is here for a cup of joe. Let's have another cup. It's best to drink it fresh before it cools. I will say it's too hot. Okay, coffee time. For me personally, I start the kettle pretty early, but I don't make my coffee, and by coffee I mean instant coffee. I don't drink it till like 30 minutes later. I wait for it to cool. Whenever I get takeout coffee, I still drink it when it's cold because one, I find it a waste, but my sister finds it kind of weird. I just tell her what's the difference between that and iced coffee. It's the same thing. Surely. Oh, Jambet's thinking. And I don't even have room. Oh, I do have... Let's do that. Let's do this. Not that. Utility pole will place back. I'll put my garbage collection back as it was. I don't know why I picked this up. I think I was trying to decorate the shopping district. What else? Candy machine, pinball machine, outdoor conditioner. Which pinball machine is this? Graham gifted this to me, I think the other day. Ooh, this is a cute one. Oh, that's good. Alright, Jambet, what's new? The Beans, I need a favor. Maybe you've heard, but I had a fight with Robin over something unimportant. I'm having a hard time facing her right now, though, so I was hoping maybe you could deliver it for me? I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. I'll pass it along if I see her. And the money tree right outside of the plaza. Everyone's been loving this plastic bench. I love seeing my villagers sitting on it. Okay. I feel like Faith was eyeing that money tree spot. It's like, girl. But it's great to see Buzz out and about amongst our other friends, because I felt kind of bad him being ostracized. Not ostracized, but like just isolated is probably the better term. So, oh, and Jacob. Oh my gosh, I mistaken Jacob's home for Faith's home because they look so similar. Robin, I have a gift from Jenbet. Hopefully it's something cute. Because I think her style is pretty on point already. Oh, a silver mic. My goodness, so elegant, so slick, so totally me. That's just like Jenbet, isn't it? The dear has paid close attention to my taste, obviously. Thank you for playing Peacemaker today, Maxie. I hope it wasn't too terribly worrisome for you. I'm sure this will all blow over soon. Alright, that's a pretty good gift. Love to see Robin use that mic. Okay, so we have Jay here. He must be working on something, surely. He is! Look at his place. Oh my gosh. I kind of feel bad, but also I really love it. They say that his home, he used to live in a natural he had a natural interior, like a forest interior, but with how times have changed, the environmental kind of factors going on in our world right now, it's become a dumpster, which is very sad. Very astute commentary. Oh my gosh. The sound. I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, Jacob. That is insane. What are you doing, sir? Check me out, I'm doing stuff. What are you doing? I'm making me a signpost. One of the bugs in the floor whispered the DIY instructions in my ear while I was sleeping last night, so I gotta build it before I forget what it even is. Check it out. Plans for a signpost? I can teach you if you want. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, look at his eyes. They're burning with excitement to teach me something new. Leave it to me. I got it all scribbled down right here. So just read this. He's so cute. Okay, so this isn't the angled signpost. This is just the regular signpost. Okay, awesome. Still a good item. Oh my gosh. I'm both horrified and amazed at the sound design in this game. Alright, let's go to Nook's Cranny. Finally, our last run here to sell. Okay, that sounds good. Table, hello. Let's see what you have that's new. Trench coat is pretty cute. Fringe skirt. Two-tone pants. The forest print dress is pretty cute too. I really like the green colorway. And then we have the gingham do-rag. This is a pretty classic kind of headgear as well. Okay, I think we're gonna leave the forest print shirt for now. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the gingham handkerchief do-rag. Alrighty. Okay, so we have a great view. I love people watching, Animal Crossing watching the villagers across the way and see what's going on and seeing the villagers interact with everyone. But yes, let me start the island designer, kind of fix up Buzz's place here. I'm kind of thinking about how to make his place a little bit homier, cozier. Alright, you know what? I think I'll have to make this pathway a little bit shorter if I want to do the rounded kind of entranceway. Next, should I just put the boxes here? maybe I'll put some hydrangea bushes. Do I have? No. Maybe azalea bushes? Grab this and this. Alright, okay, let us try to make Buzz's place a little bit more homey. Like I was saying, I wanted to try to create a rooftop garden for him. So trying to add a lot of plants would be good, I think. And could we put a tree? Can we put a tree here? I don't think so. Oh, I didn't even... Let me go grab... I also need to get a lot of utility poles and street lamps. Utility pole... Kind of liking where that utility pole is. Like that. And so I'm thinking of adding a staircase here as well. Maybe I should get one from Tom Nook. I would like another... I can't believe how many inclines I'm adding to this specific cliff. Alright, I think we're gonna do another stone staircase. Like that. Because I'm thinking of adding another bridge here. Hopefully it's not too close. And we got that. And then... yeah, let's add the incline here. Kind of like this. So this will be the main through line from the neighborhood across the way and into the shopping district. So, alright, I think I'm gonna customize also a couple of these. Have enough bells. Alright, let's see what's new with the red. Hopefully there's something I can buy. Okay, I see one fake thing. I believe this is also fake. I think the tongue hanging out is not... makes it fake. And the antenna on this statue also makes it fake. So I think we're gonna leave that for now. Let's see what's new with the leaf. If he has some hydrangea bushes, I think. I'm low. Nope, but we have some olive tea starts. Orange tea olive starts. Okay. Alright, hello. Cyrus, I have a few things I need spruced up. We need better colorways of this candy machine. We obviously need to do the classic red. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, I want to do... I never really done these prizes before. Canned coffee! That's cute! Oh, cute! That's fun. Alright, I got my canned coffee. Let's go home. I guess I should put... yeah, let's put the utility poles back. I was gonna say, I'll put them near the shop, but I should order those as well. Yes, even though you can't see the detail, at least you can see that, you know, contrasting color of yellow and black there, which is enough for me. Nice. Alright, the candy machine here for now. Man, I want a tree. I want a tree. Let me see. Okay, what if I did this? What if I just expanded it just a touch, just a tad, and then terraform the river just like one tile in? What could that hurt, you know? Because I need something behind that pole. I just need... Please, let me have my trees. I didn't even... Okay, this is where the coffee comes in. I need some power. I need some strength. Grab a couple of these from across the way. Much better. And it doesn't obscure the view. We still have a good view. But that feels way better for me. I need some trees. I need green. I need greenery. Okay. And what if we put another tree? Here. Let's grab this. Let's do that. So that looks a little polished from the staircase here. Wow, you can place it all the way up there? Okay. And then let us place the garbage pail here. And then let's place the cardboard box here. And the spray can here. And then place the pinball machine here. I don't think the pinball machine will stay here, but... Alright, thinking about it, I'm thinking about it. And what else is there? Block fencing, hedges. Kind of wanted to layer. I think this will be too tight. Yeah, it's kind of weird. There is space here, like a one tile space, but it's tight. It is. Or I can also grab, who has it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know if you guys decorate like this, but I grab items from existing places to see how I like the placement of it. And if I place another kind of bush here, which I don't have, but that is looking a bit more full, a bit more like lived in, and I love the clothesline pole here, but we have an issue with accessibility. It's tight here, so if we extend, this and then place the staircase here, there is enough room to get on to this cliff. So you can, so this is the vision. I wake up and then go straight to Main Street to sell my produce to Timmy and Tommy. Oh, I want to see if Buzz is working on something. Go check on Buzz. It's like, hey Buzz. And then I could go down here as like a quick way to go to the other side. So I go down here, and if there's a bridge here, I can go over here. Or, you know, I can go which way. Or we could go here. Okay, this is Buzz's place is looking so good. Graham, what's new? Hey, so I was cleaning out my space a bit and I found some old treasures. Long story short, I'm selling 4 of those treasures. You want in? Okay. What do you have? An Addis? No, I don't want clothing. No. No. Do you have anything aside from clothing? You're even pickier than me. I want tiny shades. Fine. I'll grab the shades off of you. These are kind of fun. Adios, nostalgia. See you never. There we go. This is a fit actually. It's been a while since I've last recorded. I think almost a week. So lots of things have been happening, I think. Let's get started. But first, let's check our mail from Happy Home Academy. Of course, we have a gift from them. Let's check it out. A water cooler. That'll be fun. Okay. We can place that inside. Let's go. Let's place in the water cooler here. I definitely still need more table and tabletop surfaces to place all the cute decor items. But yes, all of my rooms are kind of looking a little random and trying to incorporate items that I find. But it's looking a little chaotic. Okay, first, let me change because I'm looking a little crazy and the shops aren't open. It's pretty early in the morning today. So let's just change out of this fit into something a little bit more comfortable. I bought this fit recently. This, and let us do... What kind of shoes do I want? And let's get rid of the nose because that's kind of throwing me off. Let's do the band-aids and let's do our usual bow, I think. Yeah, let's do that. I love the knee-high socks. I think that's pretty cute. Okay. Let's work with that today. So this morning, we're gonna water the crops because I think this past week I forgot one day. I think on the harvest day, and I just picked the crops, sold them, and forgot to water them that day. Alright, so let me show you what's new. We have a money tree here. But we have Nook's Cranny here. I believe you've seen this. And Able Sisters is now beside it with this incline going up to the second tier cliff. I did move Buzz here, and it's kind of tight to walk through, but still manageable. And I kind of like this more cluttered look, so I'm kind of leaving it. I did place Jay here at one point. Let me show you guys. It kind of blocks the view of the houses across the way. I didn't mind it actually, because we get a pretty good view from the incline, but I think what I didn't love is this view right here. On the incline, you see Jay's house right in the forefront, and I didn't love that, so I decided to move him out. So yes, I'm still thinking of a rooftop garden here. And so you could see, yes, the houses from across the way. This is like the ultimate view over on this side of the cliff, which I really, really like. But yeah, where Jay ended up moving is over here beside Faith. I don't love that their houses, again, are very samey, so we'll see if I move a couple houses around to make it not so obvious in this one singular frame. But like I said, we're always moving, we're always playing, we're not always like paying attention to those details. So I might leave him where he is. Another reason why I didn't want to move Jay here is because it blocks a through line towards the river side, I guess. And Jay's cooking. Let's see what Jay and Jacob, I could kind of mix up because their names are a little similar. But what are you making, Jacob? Frosted cookies. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's check this out. I also bought a couple permits. I bought the permit where we can hang things from the ceiling. I also bought the cooking permit because I saw recipes in Nook's Cranny, but I couldn't buy them because I didn't have the permit to cook yet, which is crazy. I kind of always hold off doing certain things because I get so tunnel vision about the design aspect and just making money and dailies. So there are definitely things I should kind of engage in more as far as the game's mechanics. But yes, I thought for today I would kind of just clean up these pathways a bit. I think we're gonna end the pathway here. Let me just cut this tree in half. I don't know if I'm gonna put a bridge right here. I'm gonna terraform the river so I can allow a bridge here, or put it more towards here. But I guess either way, the bridge position isn't too far from the other, I suppose. I usually place it as close to the river mouths as possible, just because when I'm scouring the beach shore, it's just the closest thing to get to the other side. So, Daisy, let's say hi. Ah, Maxie, how are things, Bow Wow? Things are pretty good. This morning's sunshine makes me glad to be up and around, Bow Wow. Same. I think I mentioned this before, that I just love the summertime because the sun is out so early and obviously it's warm, so it's easier to get out of bed. So that's why I'm playing Animal Crossing this early in the morning. I think it's 7 in the morning. Yeah. continuing my 3 tile wide pathways. I've definitely leaned into the asymmetrical nature of this island. It's definitely different from Cosmic Rush, in which everything was somewhat symmetrical. Actually, I should do it. Do you want the streetlights on dirt path or on grass? What do I have on the other side? I think that I have it on grass. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's kind of the one thing I try to keep consistent on the island, is have the design kind of the same everywhere. So we will also cut this tree down. Clean this up. Or actually, no. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up. Okay, I keep changing my mind, but that's okay. That's just a part of it. Let's do this. Let's continue on. We're gonna remove this tree, because from the airport, I do like the fullness that those 2 trees give on Robin's right side of her home. But I think for the sake of centering the 3 tile path for Nook's Cranny, I think we're just gonna move this over here. Have it go like that. I think that still works too. Alright, let's see what this is. Work boots. Nice. This also fits this look. Alright, so I think I've gotten the front or the entrance, my neighborhood entrance, kind of figured out. There's kind of landscaping still need to be done on this like 2 tile wide kind of entryway here. I don't know if I'm gonna just put fencing and flowers or whatnot, but the placement of the homes are, I think, pretty good. Next, what other pathway did I want to situate? Yes, let us clean up this path. Initially, I had J here, but because I'm thinking of placing an incline and bridge here, I didn't want to obscure the through line from here over here. And then we'll just clean up this here. I think I can actually extend the pathway, this light dirt pathway up. Let's say here. So let's say the bridge is here. And my accessibility to run through the island, that is how my design is ultimately dictated, is if I can figure out what the easiest way to travel and not bump into things, I will accommodate. And so I think doing another path here is too far to the left, so let's do it here. Oh, I should clean this up. This is also kind of dailies in a way, just cleaning up the design of the island. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And I think I will also remove this. I don't think I'll put any pathways, at least diagonal bridges to, and no, I can't put any pathways towards bridges or inclines because it's too tile wide, so it just looks super obvious that it doesn't fit. Pretty good, and I think I'll just remove this and maybe over here as well. And we'll kind of round it off to polish the path a little bit so it looks a little bit more intentional. But yes, okay. Here. Maybe I'll clean up this path too. I think this path will lead to the museum. Oh, okay. I thought I lost a money bag there. Alright, let's figure out this pathway. I definitely would like to add trees around this area, but I don't know how. I might have to terraform the cliff out a touch to accommodate some trees along the cliff there. And again, if I want a 3 tile wide path, maybe I should let it end here. This is one chunk of a path. This is a chunky guy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We'll get rid of this. So my idea is we pass through to the museum on a diagonal here, which is pretty good. You know what? I think I could put a tree at least here. Maybe a shrub here. So yes, I'll have a path here eventually, but I think at the moment I'll leave it as is. All right. Eventually, I'm gonna place pathing here, but I'm gonna clean this up for now. But I think it'll extend obviously up to here, and then I don't think I'm gonna add pathway on the diagonals because it's just too long. I was trying to figure out if I could place Jacob on the second tier cliff, or at least not where I placed him over here, if I can move him down this way, because there's not really much of a view in this location, but it was just way too tight. I had to extend the cliff to the river, and it was just too close, and it would block, again, my through line on the ground level if I wanted to traverse by the river, so... to add another incline somewhere. Okay, let's make an incline. Alright, we're gonna keep going with the stone staircase. Okay. That looks great. Let me grab some monies to pay it off. I was thinking I would save some of the money for my next upgrade on the home, but you know what? I am selling everything that I can find every day, and I'm slowly but surely getting the bells I need. Alright, I think, let's just say 200,000. I think it's 168 or something like that. Alright, let us put all of the money. Let's pay that off. Let's go. The most inclines I've placed on a very small area is too funny. I definitely counted how many inclines. I'll be definitely using all of them. But the amount of inclines on this one specific area is insane. But yes. Let's just fill in this space a little bit because it looks pretty bare. Let's place a couple flowers here at the moment just to empty out my pockets. Ooh, the garbage bin. what? Oh, I can't. Okay. I forget I cannot place. A tile is being used by the utility pole. Okay, we'll place those there for now. Thanks so much for watching this supercut of Sticker. I really hope you enjoyed this video. So the front of the island is slowly coming together, a little decorating here, cleaning up pathways there, all the while enjoying the company of my very cute neighbors and seeing them enjoy their home as it slowly takes shape. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see more episodes of Sticker, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate all of your support, and we'll talk soon.